If you're a white right-winger, you're God in this country. You're above the law. You kill anyone you like. God damn it, I'm tired of it. My God, every time I think about the parents of those kids, it makes me.
You know what? I will say
this is like, fake.
That was the fakest. God damn it, I'm tired of it.
This is so fake.
You know what?
Right.
You convinced me. Yeah.
Isn't he sad, dude? I would almost feel bad for him if it wasn't like so scumbag. But look at the dead. I always thought he was a fat sack of shit. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, just look at like the hot air has been pushed out of the bag.
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
oh my God.
I want to watch how like unemotional his eyes are when he slams the table.
God in this country. You're above the law. You kill anyone you like. God damn it, I'm tired of it. My God, every time
it does, it looks so fake.
It does.
If you're a white right-winger, you're God in this
Chained
country.
table
You're
slapping
above
acting.
the law. You kill anyone you like. God damn it, I'm.
It's just.
Oh God, that's so funny, dude.
They need you. It would be hilarious if someone clipped this out and put a sound effect in there, like breaking glass when he slaps the table.
Oh, somebody should.
Because it's so fake. The sound effect would totally just give it away.
He should have like gently moved the glass aside so as not to knock it over.
I know. That's so good. Yeah, exactly. Takes a sip of water. Damn it.
Oh.
Tired of it. My God, every time I think about the parents of those kids, it makes me sick to see what this judge did, what those unbelievable monsters in the right wing do, celebrating the deaths of those poor kids. And by the way, just last.
He keeps calling them kids. They were all older than Kyle.
Yes, much older.
He's the only kid.
Much older.
I'm pretty sure they were all adults and Kyle was the only
like
underage
30 and
one
he's
there.
17.
Yeah.
A 30-year-old suicidal pedophile chasing a 17-year-old down in a car lot.
Right.
Oh.
They're taking the pedophile's
He
side.
can't even be sincerely triggered anymore, this guy. I am so mad right now. Oh, I could just spit. Oh,
Oh my God. It's so true.
I know.
This perspective. Kyle Rittenhouse goes in with a weapon into the protest. He chases people with it. He points the weapon at someone.
I know. What?
What are they?
So just repeat the nonsense.
It's so fucking. It's such fucking bullshit. Who was he chasing with the gun? No one ever.
He was chasing their feelings. Okay.
Maybe so. Who knows?
The fire was also a protester that he murdered with a fire extinguisher.
That's right. That's right. Fire lives matter, Adam. He went to extinguish that life.
Can I just promote defund the fire department? My hashtag that we're not very popular, but I think a social worker can talk down these fires more effectively than trying to smother them.
Why?
Hey, I can't breathe. I'm fire and I can't breathe.
You know, why are firefighters first resort to fire such violent beings? Okay, where's the non-violent, non-aggressive approach to putting these fires out?
It's just a systematic violence against fire.
Let the
and
fire
I say, take
live.
their funds.
Let the fire live.
Let the fire breathe, Adam. Let the fire breathe.
And then try to wrestle the weapon away because have a loaded gun pointed at him, a loaded weapon at him, right? But for right-wingers, that's not standing. That's not.
Because it literally didn't fucking happen. If
He didn't
Kyle
stand his
Rittenhouse
ground, he ran
up
away.
to Rosenbaum and said, "I'm going to shoot you," and then Rosenbaum tried to take the gun out of his hands, that would not be justified.
Yeah.
That would be a fucking murderer then. That's not what happened.
Not only that, Rosenbaum would then be armed, the thing that we're afraid of.
Yeah, I know.
He fell on his ass and
I know.
on his ground. That's what he did with his ground. He panicked. Like, what are you talking about?
I backed it up a little bit because I got a little skip, but
That's not self-defense. But when Rittenhouse then shoots him dead,
oh wait, I want to back it up a little more.
they say that's self-defense. They then try to wrestle the weapon. Kyle Rittenhouse goes in with a weapon into the protest. He chases people with it. He points the weapon at someone. They then try to wrestle the weapon away because they have a loaded gun pointed at him, a loaded weapon at him, right? But for right-wingers, that's not stand your ground. That's not self-defense. But when Rittenhouse then shoots him dead, they say that's.
We're getting into word salad here, Sitch. I mean, you could see that little moment he had there, like, where am I
Yes.
going with this? What exactly am I saying here?
Yeah. I've been in that position where I forgot all my skits. He can't remember his skits right now. That's what he's doing. But he's repeating. Here's the important part of the message. This is what they're giving for, is to go right winger, right winger,
Totally, totally.
and that's all. And like I said, I'm not particularly clever. I'm kind of inoculated. I already had like a kind of COVID called Jehovah's Witness, and I know that it's not even necessarily people plan to do each word like that, but it's a natural thing. And you could watch documentaries about like faith healers and stuff. It's a hypnosis, and people are going. That's why they're tuning in, is for that. There's some spiritual thing they're getting. Right winger, anybody that's still.
He seems to be trying to make an argument that it's self-defense for them to try to wrestle the weapon away.
That
and I'm
is
just
the
like,
argument.
what the fuck?
But that's
Dude,
not what happened at all.
No, it's not. Not only is it not what happened, though, but how is that self-defense? It's not self-defense to try to wrestle the weapon away.
But that's a pillar of a bigger narrative of like, if you're black and unarmed and you physically attack a cop, or anybody that does suicide by cop, which is a common thing. Like he kind of suicide by copped Kyle Rittenhouse, that guy, from what I understand.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, he was trying to suicide by somebody earlier in the night. So
Right.
Oh my god, hey, I got to get going.
No.
Because it's 3:30 already, and
get out of here, man. Thanks for coming on. This was a lot of fun, Kurt.
yeah, I want to come. You guys are great. I love your show, man. It's great. So thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
We'll have you on again, man. Take care.
Take care.
No. Look, if he gets away with this judge, there's almost, I mean, it's like this is the most rigged trial I've ever seen in my life. It's almost inconceivable he'll get convicted. And so if somebody told you don't know anything about the case, and somebody told you, oh, the people who were killed were monsters who attacked this poor kid, and they're not at all victims, they're rioters and arsonists and looters and terrible
pedophiles.
people,
Yes,
and this kid
true.
had to defend himself, well,
Yes.
you would logically think, oh, I guess he was self-defense.
Because that's what happened.
Yes.
That's what fucking happens.
Yeah, if reality was a certain way and you described it as reality is, you would think, that was reality. It's like, what the fuck, Cenk?
If someone explained to you the thing that happened, you would have the logical conclusion. Isn't that horrible? Isn't that terrible? This is why Cenk and the Young Turks will always be like number 2. They'll never ascend to mainstream media levels, because as terribly garbagely biased and offensive as the New York Times hit piece was on Kyle, they're very clever with it. They don't ever generally directly lie. They just frame things in a very dishonest way. That's not quite a lie. But here, Cenk and Anna are just straight up lying. Kyle's running into the crowds, pointing guns at people. They're trying to wrestle the guns away in self-defense. Kyle went there looking to kill people. Kyle's chasing people in the car. Like, they're not even good at their propaganda. They're terrible at their propaganda.
Do they have to lie? And this is like something people want. Like, people want these lies, but the New York Times isn't stepping it up to the level that the Young Turks will step it up to.
No,
so they
I
go
think
elsewhere?
they're just really incompetent.
Okay. Yeah.
I think they're just really fucking incompetent.
I am. Curtis kind of won me over a bit on Cenk, because he does seem like he knows what's going on, and he is. I mean, this is terrible performance here. He is not angry the least bit whatsoever. And anger does drive engagement. I mean, we know that if we put a clip out where, we get triggered, then that's going to get more views than something.
No, you're definitely right. When they were putting Cenk's makeup on and they were, serving food to him while he was reading over his script, they're like, okay, Cenk, we need you to be real angry. We want you to pound the table on this one. We want you to slap it and say, the Republicans are totally fine with white men killing other people as long as they're conservatives. Okay, you're going to slap the table then. Make sure you move your water, Cenk. You don't want to knock your water over when you slam the table. Okay, you're completely. I think this was a total put on, a total act from Cenk, but I also think he's horribly incompetent and doesn't even keep all the facts straight in his mind.
Yeah. Yeah, he was tripping up there on the self-defense business, though.
I mean, the judge is handing it to him on a silver platter, handing it to him. Just get out of jail free card.
Because he's fucking
okay.
Because he's fucking innocent.
You could make like a great song out of all like the Cenk quotes.
I guess he was self-defense. I mean, the judge is handing it to him on a silver platter, handing it to him. Just
handed it to him. He's handed it to him.
He's trying to get his anger level up here. Look at this. He's gesturing. He's like handing it to him.
If me and Adam were obnoxious Twitch streamers, that's our audio clip for all our donations for the next month. Handing it to him.
He's handing it to him. He's handing it to him.
Handing it to him on a silver platter. Handing it to him. Just get out of jail free card. Well, okay.
And also just imagine, okay, saying you can't call the people that were killed victims. That's handing it to him. Really? That's how low the bar is. You can't call them victims until he's actually been convicted of a crime. Really? Yeah. That's how low the bar is to handing it to them.
That's not really handing it to him. I would. No. There's still going to be a trial.
Fair and
he's still spending millions of dollars on a defense attorney.
Right.
This is crazy.